If you check out the Pro Tunes section of your GoPro Hero, you are going to notice lots and lots of great features and lots of things that you can change or adjust. And one of them is called bitrate. But what is it? And how can you use it to make your GoPro footage look better? In this video, I'm going to show you how. On your GoPro, bitrate is a measurement of the amount of data used to encode a single second of video. Bitrate is measured in megabits per second, with a higher bitrate resulting in a higher image quality. However, it also results in a larger file size and, in some cases, can cause a major strain on your hardware. GoPro offers two bitrate options: Standard, which is perfect for most recording situations and has smaller file sizes, and High, if you want the highest quality video or you plan to do a lot of extra work on your footage in post. One thing to note about bitrate is it's not the only thing that affects image quality. Video resolution also plays a major part in the quality of your footage. So for the best video quality, choose a high bitrate and a high resolution, at least 4K. Check out the table to see the highest quality video settings for the GoPro Hero 11 Black. Finally, shooting at a higher bitrate requires an SD card that has a fast write speed, at least 30 megabits per second. I always use SanDisk, Extreme and Extreme Pro SD cards, and I can safely say they have never let me down.
So from the rear screen, you want to tap on the oblong down the bottom like so. It's now going to bring up your video options, and we're just going to tap on the pencil here next to our selection. Now this is the main menu. If we swipe it down, you can see at the top here it says bitrate, and we're going to tap on that. And now it's going to give us our options for bitrate, of which there's two. So there's the standard one, which is great for most purposes and most times that you're filming. It's a really good option too if you want to maintain small file sizes when you're filming with your GoPro. And then if we swipe up all the way to the top, we've now got high for the bitrate. And in this case, you can record up to 120 megabytes per second when you are filming in 4K. So this here is going to be the optimal setting if you want to capture every little single piece of data that's available with your GoPro Hero. That's when you would choose to use this high bitrate setting.
Okay, one of the really cool things about bitrate is you can also change it through GoPro Labs if you've installed that firmware on your GoPro Hero. First of all, you need to get to the GoPro Labs webpage, and here's the address here up the top, or you can also just type GoPro Labs into Google and you'll end up on this page here as well. So first thing you want to do, you want to tap on the Try It Now button there. It brings you into GoPro Labs. If you haven't installed the firmware, it's super easy, and up in the top right hand corner of this video, there's a link to a video I made earlier this year which shows you how quick and how easy it is to put GoPro Labs on your GoPro Hero. So from this screen here, once you have installed the firmware, we're going to scoot down to where it gets this title here called Advanced Command Overviews, or Advanced Commands Overviews, and then beneath it is Camera Extensions. So we're going to tap on this one here. It's going to bring up a page with extensions and other additions that you can do with your GoPro, with GoPro Labs for your GoPro. And if we just kind of scoot down the page, there we go. So you see here it says BITR, which is the abbreviation for bitrate, and then equals, and then the number that you want to set for your megabits per second. So normally on a GoPro Hero, the standard setting is 60, and for the high setting you can go up to 120. But using GoPro Labs, you can have bitrate up to 200 megabits per second. It does say up to, so even if you put say 180 or 200 down for your figure for the bitrate, it may not actually reach that. But when you record with that different setting, it will record bit rates up to that setting. So in this case here, we've found it VITR equals 120 is the abbreviation. I'm just going to copy that. Now we're going to scroll down to the bottom of the page. Now what it does, it actually has asks for a metadata for CC in this box here, and then the metadata value. So the one that we just copied was BITR, that's our metadata for character reference, and our metadata value that we're setting in this case is 120. So what we do is in this second box down here is where we're going to type in our figure. So as I said before, with bitrate you can have it between 2 and 200 megabits per second. So if we say chuck in this case we'll do 120. That's now created this QR code here, and what you need to do now is with GoPro Labs installed on your GoPro, all you need to do is hold your camera in front of this QR code here, and that's going to adjust your bitrate on your GoPro. Okay, so once you've downloaded the QR control from the Apple App Store or from Google Play, you just want to open it, and you're going to tap on that one there. And what you can do now is you can actually see here at the top, this is the home screen by the way, you have a whole bunch of selections that you can choose from. So if we just kind of move to the different modes here, preferences, we can scoot all the way over to where it says extras. So we're going to tap on extras. Now when we get to the extras screen here, it has a drop down. And from the drop down, you just want to tap on the arrow, and it gives you a whole selection of different abbreviations of the terms that we saw on the desktop version of all those GoPro Labs shortcuts that you can actually use to create QR codes that you can then install onto your GoPro. So we're looking for bitrate, which is BITR, which is the one from before. We're just going to tap on that one. And now up here in the top left-hand corner, you see how it's got input data. So once again, like we had on the desktop version, you just got to input the bitrate that we want to record up to, and once again you can choose if you want to have it permanent or if you want to just have it just while you're recording at that particular time. Once again, here is your QR code. All you need to do is put your GoPro HERO camera, which has got GoPro Labs installed, in front of this QR code, and it will adjust the bitrate on your camera in just a matter of seconds.
So that's bitrate for you. Bitrate is a real game changer if you want to get the best possible footage with your GoPro. Just upping the amount of data that your camera is capturing can make a massive difference to your footage. To learn more about your GoPro HERO and how you can get the most out of it, click on the video over here right now. I'll see you in the next video.